The night 2 cops pulled me over, cuffed me in front of my wife and kids, and laughed while my daughter cried they thought they're untouchable. What they didn't know was that I'm the lawyer every department dreads seeing across the courtroom. And I don't lose. Title. They humiliated me in front of my family. I used the law to end them. It happened on a Wednesday night, right after my daughter's piano recital. We were all still dressed up. My daughter clutching her little program, my son half asleep in the back seat, my wife humming quietly because she was proud of our kid. It should have been a perfect night. Then 2 police cruisers rolled up behind me. No sirens, no radio chatter. Just lights off, a spotlight wiggling across my windshield, and a hand gesture telling me to pull over. I hadn't been speeding. I hadn't done anything. But I complied. One officer comes up, doesn't even glance at my license, doesn't ask for registration. He starts barking questions at my wife like she's hiding drugs under her recital dress. Then he tells me to step out of the car. And right there in front of my kids, my neighbors, and whoever else was walking their dogs that night, he pats me down. Roughly. Slowly. Like it's a performance. While making weird faces to my wife, like she will be next. My wife starts to cry. My 9-year-old grips the seat and whispers, "Dad, are they going to take you?" I will never forget that moment. Not the cold handcuffs. Not the smirk and the weird faces on the officer's face. Not the shame in my wife's eyes. And how scared she was. They held me there for what felt like forever. One officer, and let's call him Officer K, laughed and said, "You think the law doesn't apply to you?" Loud enough for half the street to hear. Then, without charging me, they scrolled through my phone, handed me a flimsy apology form, and drove off. They thought it was over. But they didn't know who I was. They never asked or bothered to look into. See, I'm not just a lawyer. I'm that lawyer. The one prosecutors hate going up against. Why? Because I have never lose a single case in my whole career. The one city attorneys groan about when my name appears on a filing. The one who's been called ruthless, dangerous, the lawyer who ruins careers and lives in a flash. And I've never shown mercy? That's me. That night, I felt small. But the thing about humiliation is, it's gasoline when you give it to someone like me. Even worse when I remembered my beautiful wife's scared face and the children. We didn't talk about it when we got home. She just quietly gave me a go-ahead because she knew exactly what I'm about to do. She spent the whole night with the children, comforting them. I returned to my home office where I have built countless cases which destroyed countless big industries, business owners, and notorious criminals. So I did what I do best. I documented everything. Neighbor's Ring camera, got the footage. Car infotainment logs, pulled the timestamps. Restaurant receipt, kept it. Recital program with the date and time, added it to the file. Part 2 in making. Follow so you don't miss it.